What's up, guys? Holy smokes. It's been crazy. I'm like halfway through my first cup of coffee, so. What's going on, Don? Brett's on. How's it going, Brett? Jonathan, how's it going? Yeah, I cheated this morning. I went and just got coffee from Starbucks, so. Oh, what the heck happened here? Did I drop my phone? My phone screen cracked, Melissa. Look at that. At the bottom. Lame. All right. My producer's stepping out. I dropped my phone at some point. That's super lame. How's it going? Oh, look, freaking James is on. Titus is on. They're actually heading to Vegas. I am not going to Vegas this year. There's just too much going on right now. I want to go like last minute to Silver State, but yeah, Easter being Sunday, and then the warehouse is still not where I want the warehouse to be. And there's a lot of things that I need to get it prepped for. We want to do Mini Z in here. There's a couple of other videos coming down the line that I can't tell you guys about yet, but we need that space for. So there's a lot going on at the warehouse, and I just don't have. It would be really dumb of me to go to Vegas and party it up. So I'm not going to Vegas. But Titus is going. Actually, he's leaving today. Mike, thank you for the kind words. One of the best RC YouTubers. I appreciate it. Mark, huge Traxxas fan as well. You need to look Fisher. You need to look Fisher into Traxxas history. I think further is what he meant for some awesome plays. Yeah, I mean Traxxas is my local shop, but I don't care if people call me a Traxxas fan. Well, I do like Traxxas cars, but I also like Arma cars, Axials, Losis. I like them all. And then if you go back and look at the most recent videos, I mean, I went 2 Arma cars in a row, but no one's calling me an Arma fanboy. And I love them. I didn't say anything bad. Oh, Barry's on. Sorry, Barry. Barry's on also. Barry's actually heading to Vegas also today. Yeah, they're going to be. So last year, whenever we went, and what we typically do is we'll go early and party it up before the race starts. Silver State race starts on Wednesday. Wednesday is the practice day, and then Thursday through Sunday is actually racing. So Wednesday through Sunday is usually kind of like the slow time at Silver State. I know it sounds weird, but it's that leading up to it. There's parts of me that kind of want to go afterwards, but we also have the MSM Southern Showdown in Houston. Fun fact, I was actually about to go last minute to Houston last night to do some racing at the Houston area RC series that they have, which seems like an awesome series. I wanted to go down there, one, to check the track out, to run the track for the race, because I am going to race at my next race. I'm only racing box stock Bandit and 4x4, JDO 4x4. So, but I wanted to run the track. I want to run with my e-buggy because I think that track is awesome and fun. And I wanted to go down there, but I was like, I started planning it out. I got tires out to mount, and then I was like, holy crap, I totally forgot I have a live feed this morning. And then I would have to be home by Sunday because I want to be home with the family on Easter. But yeah, crazy. What'd you say, Melissa? Almost. Michael Payne, how's it going? RC Adventures, how's it going? Lots of people joining. I have some stuff on my desk here. Let's see if I can move this over. There we go. We do have the new thumb steers. I have them in white and silver now. So I've been using this one for a long time. People are always asking why where I get this one or how come I don't sell this one. So now we have all the colors. We actually had them at the Super Show, but we have all the colors with the white, silver, and black backing. I just think they look cool. My biggest thing was I had a whole bunch of green cars, so you can barely see that because the light is so bright. There you go. There's a green with white thumb steer. But I had so many green cars that what I try to do, what I attempt to do, is basically have my thumb steer match the car, so that way I know what remote I need to use. So if I have a green car, I'm like, okay, it's the green Traxxas remote. So that's what I tried to do. But it got to the point where I had so many green cars that I needed another like shade of green. So we did silver and black, and I've been using them. and people really like them. So we do have those on the site. Those went up on the site yesterday. We had them at RC Super Show, but if you want to go pick some of these up, we actually, I kind of messed this up. Apparently everyone in RC is raising prices. We actually dropped the price on these. Yeah, I guess I missed the memo, but go check those out. I need to get the housekeeping stuff out of the way because I don't want to forget. Also, we have the new shirts. These are the shirts that we brought out at the RC Super Show, and it's actually pretty sweet. It's like a red, green, and white digital camo. So go check that stuff out. I'm probably going to be doing. It's kind of a spoiler. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more crawler stuff. I've been slacking on my crawler stuff, and it's not even because I feel like I need to get crawler content. I really want to do crawler stuff. Like always around this time, I kind of have an itch for camping, which is really strange because it's super hot in Texas. And when I go camping, the best thing to bring is a crawler. So yeah, there's probably going to be a little bit more crawler content. As you guys know, I don't go super in depth with my crawler stuff. There are other channels, great channels out there that do that, like the Scale Builders Guild, Harley Designs. Those guys, they kill it in the crawling world. I'm not trying to like do what they do because I'm not that deep into it, but I just enjoy crawlers. I think it's fun. So, Jerry, how's it going? Art's on. How's it going, Art? Radio Crazy, how's it going, buddy? Moonlight crawlers, man, that is a good question. Melissa, I hate to put you on the spot there. Yeah, we'll get. Yeah, we've been super busy. So, yeah, every weekend we've been doing something. So, obviously, this past weekend we were at the RC Super Show. Before that, where were we before that? We were in Phoenix to shoot the sand car. I was supposed to be in Vegas this week, but we didn't even have time for that. Next week, we're going to be in Houston. So we're crazy busy. Hopefully it starts, not hopefully. Actually, I don't really care if it dies down. It's actually not bad. Do I ever come to the Bay Area? So last time we were at the Super Show, sorry, I'm pulling this stuff out. Last time we were at the Super Show, me and Melissa loves that area. Like, it's just beautiful. If you've never been, we were like the guys in that area, they called it LA because we were at the Fairplex, which is where the LA, I guess, Fair is at. But we were just east of LA. We didn't get close to the beach or anything, or LA or anything like that. But that area is just beautiful. It's very hilly, a lot of mountains, lots of terrain. We love that area. Unfortunately, we couldn't stay. We had a couple of commitments for Tuesday, so we had to rush back. But me and Melissa are already talking about going back out there. We want to come back out really, really bad. So, want to go out there. I want to go out to the West Coast, the East Coast also. By the way, this is, I'll show you what this is real quick. I just opened this up without showing you. These are the links to fix my Gravedigger because I can't do the bicycle. I got to learn how to bicycle. So I'm going to stop jumping my Gravedigger. I mean, I know the Gravedigger you can jump, but it's not really meant for like a hardcore bashing car. So I'm going to fix it, and then I'm going to try to do some two-wheel bicycles. But, yeah, I got the parts to fix it. And then we're mounting up the other two tires for my SCX6 because I want to go play some disc golf. Melissa wants to go play some disc golf. And this is my SCX6 is our disc golf car. So that's kind of what I'm going to be working on today. But I will be here to answer questions. Melissa is behind the producer seat. So if you guys pop up a question, super chats are greatly appreciated. If you guys pop up a question you want me to ask, I'll be able to see it on the screen. But I'm going to try to get some of these things done that I need done. I'm almost on my coffee. I'm still a little not awake yet. I went to sleep kind of late last night. Why did I go to sleep late last night? I think I was just watching YouTube, to be honest. That's weird. For the little guys asked, do you have a Snap-on X-Max? I seen one the other day. I didn't realize how rare they are. Yes, they are super rare. So there's a couple of Snap-on X-Maxes. There's a Snap-on X-Max that basically says Snap-on, but a normal X-Max body. And then there's a Snap-on. What are you doing? Milo's grabbing stuff. And then there's a Snap-on X-Max that that has the like the snap-on van body, which that one's super cool. I have seen them. People do want a lot for them, but they do go for a lot. So if I were to get one, I wouldn't drive it. It's really, I know it sounds weird because you guys just saw a recent video where I bought a whole bunch of stuff, or I got a whole bunch of stuff. It's really hard for me to spend a lot of money like that, knowing that it's just going to sit on the shelf. Log Frog. That's a funny name, actually. Is that Canadian dollars? Is that CA? Is that what that is, Melissa? If you're getting back into Mini Z scale, you should get in touch with Christian DeBush. Yeah, absolutely. Owner and creator of the RX-28 chassis. Oh, really? And see if he wants to do a collab. He streams a collab. Christian actually lives in, I believe he lives in my area. I know he's in Texas somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've raced him before. Yeah, absolutely. I am going to do more Mini Z stuff. We're going to put Mini Z in the warehouse. So I'd already acquired a track. I already talked to Kyosho. Like, I want to do some Mini Z stuff. But really, for me, for Mini Z is, like, I was not really off-put, but it was really weird when I went to the Mini Z Nationals, and I was the only one with an actual Mini Z. That was kind of weird. So I do want to go deep into the Mini Z world and the Mini world, but I also want to make sure I stay focused on like non-RC people hopping into Mini Zs and being able to race the Mini Z box stock class. So yeah, absolutely. Logfrog, I appreciate it. Actually, I will reach out to him as soon as the Mini Z stuff starts rolling in. When I say rolling in, like we actually clear this space out. Right? I mean, I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up, like my warehouse, one, it's got cars, RC cars all over the place. But there's a section, like the bigger section of the warehouse, has a whole bunch of stuff that we had in storage that could go in my garage, and then I have a whole bunch of stuff in my garage that probably needs to come here because they're all RC stuff. So we have a lot of stuff to move around, but hopefully we'll be getting that squared away. But thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it, bud. Oh, speaking of Canadian, I want to touch on something real quick. Kevin Scott says, order the new shirt this morning. Yay! Actually, we brought maybe, I don't know, a whole bunch of them to the RC Super Show. We sold out of them at the RC Super Show. So luckily we kept some back for you guys. And then obviously the RC Super Show sticker, man, we basically got 3 times as many as we did the first year, and we gave all those away. So I'm breaking my own rule, and I'm making I'm doing an extra small run of the RC Super Show stickers because I want one, and then I want to make sure that my Patreons have a chance to get that sticker because a lot of them collect them. So, but yeah, 727 RC new thumb steers have an updated spoke design and some new colors also. Yes, they have an updated spoke design here. Let me see if I can get in here. The silver one's actually a good one too. See, you can see how it's a little more deep dish here. But yeah, all the different colors. We're also going to get. I had the question a lot at the RC Super Show. Are we going to get the ones for the SLT3 remotes? We are going to get those done. So, but right now we're in a rare situation where we have every color combination available. I think. I said I think because we sold a whole bunch at RC Super Show. But go check them out. I mean, if you're a Traxxas guy and you have a whole bunch of Traxxas cars, I think it's a no-brainer. And you can crawl and walk and drive RC with one hand. And I'll show you real quick. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about. See, that's basically how I shoot all my content when I don't have a camera guy. Very helpful. Hold on, let me grab my tires real quick because I totally forgot to bring those over. You could totally. I need to get. Melissa saying she needs to get a soundboard. So on these SCX6 wheels and tires or wheels, here's the wheel, right? It only comes with, which they're amazing. Don't get me wrong, but it only comes with the front piece. So look, there's no back. So what you do is you literally take the back off the stock wheel. You can see in there, and you reuse the back, and then you can use the wheel. So. This is the tire we're going to put it on. Look at this tire. What a freaking beast. The Trepidors, oh my goodness. These are Maxxis tires, Maxxis licensed tires. It's going to look like that, but we still got to put the bead log bead in there. But yeah, when we get done, you'll see it. It's actually pretty easy because it's only 6 screws. All right, we got 105 people on, which is great. That's awesome. Thank you for all the support, guys. I know that this channel, actually, you know what, guys? I need to start, if you haven't done so already, I need you guys to subscribe to this channel. We're almost at 10,000 on this channel. We will still go live on my other channel, but for like my low key, I just want to go live and wrench and have coffee. They're all going to be on this one. We'll probably have a more formal live feed on the other channel soon. But for now, Abby Toys on. How's it going? How can we order amateur merchandise from countries other than? I'm glad you brought that up. We don't do international shipping, unfortunately. There's so much to it, and now there's even more to it. So to touch up on that, unfortunately, sorry, Abby Toys, we don't. I've done it a couple times, but no joke, it's like $60 to ship. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's expensive. So, but yeah, one day hopefully we will. But what I was gonna say about, there was a Canadian super chat, and then, talking about shipping internationally. One thing I want to address, which I am going to address in the video that releases today. There's going to be a video that releases today on the main channel, on the Mark Santa Maria channel. Don't miss that video. That video is freaking awesome. You're going to love it. Barry's on it. So this is the part you need also out of the stock wheel. So you need this part and then the back. That part. But one thing I addressed in the video today, and I'll address now, is I get a lot of questions on where do I get my ramp from, or where do I get the ramp that I use? The ramp that I use is distributed, or not distributed, but sold from a guy in Canada, KCRC. Amazing ramp. Like, I've been using that ramp for over probably a couple years now, and I haven't had any problems. It's made for RC cars. However, I've had kids jump off that thing. And when I say kids, sometimes, and this is a pet peeve of mine, sometimes I'll go to the park and I'll have my stuff like set up for me to like do videos and stuff. That was a lot of likes and stuff. And kids will literally just go up to the ramp and jump their bikes off of it without asking. It's kind of frustrating, but it happens. Why do I feel like this bead lock is much bigger than the other ones? So this bead lock ramp wheel center. So yes, that KCRC ramp is awesome. So the reason why I've been kind of quiet about it is I'm trying to become the American distributor for those ramps. When I say trying, we had already planned it all out. Everything was good, and then the recent tariff stuff came up, and it just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense financially. So it's not a dead dream or a dead goal of ours. Like, we're still going to bring them in eventually. However, we're just kind of in a holding pattern because of everything that came on or that's happened. But you can order them directly from KCRC, the ramp that I use. And the ramp I think it's maybe $285 or whatever, and it's 86 or it's anywhere between $50 and $80 to ship at the moment. So I was hoping to bring it into the States and make it where people could get it for, well under $300 or under $300 with shipping. That was the goal. So going back to the whole reason why I've been keeping it quiet is because I was going to do that. But with that said, I don't want you guys to not pick one up or wait too long. And, obviously the tariff situation might even get worse and then we'd not be able to get it. So if you've been thinking about getting a ramp, I highly recommend that ramp. It's available at KCRC. I'll have a link in the description to the KCRC website in the video that comes out today. So go check that out. It's lightweight. It folds up. I mean, I love that freaking ramp. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention because I don't want to screw this up. All right. But yeah, I see Barry commenting. I do have a little bit of FOMO about not being in Vegas. I love Vegas. What tires do you suggest for TRX4? So the go-to Abby Toys, I will have a link to the ramp soon. I'll put it to this video too. Unless, Melissa, you want to look it up real quick? Okay, cool. It's the heavy duty 48-inch ramp is the one that I have with the extra reinforcement piece. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this bead goes on well. But yeah, it's a great ramp. What tires do I suggest for TRX4? So the go-to tire for the TRX4 that most crawler guys use are the Hyraxes. Hyraxes are a good tire. I personally like the what are they called? They have a little bigger lugs. The flat irons. I personally like the flat irons. There's a couple of other ones that have come out recently that are pretty good. All of them are going to be good, but I would say if you had to only get one kind of Proline crawler tire, it's the Hyrax. The Hyrax is so good that a lot of companies have kind of imitated it and copied it. It's a great tire. The only thing I don't like about the Hyrax is it doesn't look as scale, and it's not licensed, but performance-wise, it's a beast. Oh, look, he uses the same website we use. KCRC bashing ramp. I got the 48-inch heavy-duty one is what I have. Don't speak crawler or TSA. I missed that one. What's that one over my head? What is Barry talking about? It's Barry. Barry's in the video today, guys. So make sure you watch the video today. It's a good one. Spoiler alert, it didn't go as planned. Look at how beautiful. Look at this. Like, these tire upgrades and wheel upgrades just make such a huge difference. Look at that. This is old, and this is like kind of worn out and plastic. Look at that beautiful, beautiful wheel and tire. Oh, God, it looks so good. Okay, I need to make sure my other ones are mounted in the correct direction. Where'd they go? All right. Any suggestions for belted tires for two-wheel drive slash? Let's see. So, Upgrade RC makes a nice belted tire for the two-wheel drive slash. Now, the only caveat to that Upgrade RC belted tire is they have a lot of traction and a lot of torque. So, and a slash has a lot of torque. So you could potentially strip the hubs out. The good thing about it is you can always replace the center hubs out. That's the cool design about the Upgrade RC. But right now, for the tires, I think that's what I would recommend for the slash. Or if you want to, you can run the Hoons tires. The Hoons tires by Arma, freaking amazing tire. You can just put those. You just got to run a 17mm hex. So, I done my coffee. Wait, we missed the super chat, he said. Let me see if I can find it. We didn't miss your super chat, bud. I didn't see it. But that's the question. Yeah, we see your comment. Missed super chat. If you're going to go super fast in a two-wheel drive slash, like you feel like you need a belted tire, a high-speed tire. Ooh, that sounds bad. God, that's really bad. Just convert it to 17mm hexes and then get actual speed tires. But if you're just driving around and you're on 3S, the regular tire's fine. I guess the big thing about blowing tires is whenever you flip upside down or you're doing that, like it starts to diff out, don't punch it if it starts to diff out. And when I say diff out, that means one wheel is spinning faster than the other. Because once it diffs out, that other wheel spins exponentially faster, and that's how you blow the tire off. So once you flip over or you see your car diffing out, don't freaking stay off the throttle. That's 9 times out of 10 why the tires blow up. Even on speed runs, people punch it and they start like pulling a wheelie and it starts coming up and losing control, and they're still on throttle, full throttle, and then the car starts diffing out, and that's how your tire explodes. I usually like to buy my 4 big. Oh, nice, awesome. Yes, so I try to in all my videos. I try to put the sales that are happening at the moment. So right now there's some good Traxxas sales going on. And then there's also some good Horizon Arma sales going on. What's your thoughts on the Kraton 6S EXB versus Fireteam 6S for jumps, bashing, open field, and runs? All right, so I have not done a review on the Kraton 6S EXB except for on the old one. I mean, here's the thing. Right now, you can't get the Fireteam, so it's discontinued. However, if you can get it, before they discontinued them, they were selling for $400. If you can get a Fireteam for $400, you really, really cannot beat that. I mean, that is just an incredible deal. If you can get an EXB roller for, you know, $400, that's also another one you can't beat. But when you get the Kraton EXB roller, you have to put all the electronics in it. So I think if you're going to go buy one and you can find a Fireteam $400, that is that you can't beat that. Now the new EXB, I haven't driven yet, but the new EXB has the metal, the aluminum diff cases, which is super cool. So, but in regards to just driving, one thing, I think the Fireteam is extremely underrated. It's a fun truck. So you're going to have fun with either one. They're both going to be super enjoyable. Jumping wise, the EXP is a lot better. But if you were just ripping through the field, I think the Fireteam is a tough one to beat because it has those really cool tires that don't expand. And then it looks cool. I think it looks cool. What's funny is that originally I thought it was kind of cheesy, but now I think it looks cool. All right, making sure I'm mounting these in the right direction because that would really suck if I did not. What else we got, Melissa? Diverse Official, love from Dallas, Texas. Love the content, bro. Thanks, man. I'm in Mckinney, so not far from you at all. Which, speaking of, without going into too much detail, if you haven't watched the RC Super Show video, go watch it because there's a whole bunch of cool companies and things like that I have in there. But one company that's really cool that I got to meet with is RC Bash Maps. That is an awesome application. Basically, kind of to summarize it, it's an app for the RC community, and you can see like where the bashing spots are, crawling spots are. They have race events in there. I think it's awesome. So go check that out. I don't know. I might be more involved with that. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I don't know. I can't say anything because I don't know. Putting it out there. Yeah, I'm just putting it out there. Thank you, Melissa. But go check it out. RC Bash Maps. Oh man, it's getting hot. Should I turn the AC on? There's no way. I'm comfortable. You're comfortable? I'm freaking hot. All right. Alex, how's it going, bud? Happy Easter. Happy Easter too, bud. Weekend for you have a happy Easter weekend with your family on our way to a baseball tournament for my son. Very nice.
Do you know how many times Alex has won sticker sales?
Alex apparently is a all-time legend in sticker sale wins. Which, speaking of sticker sales, I got a whole bunch of these Bandit VXLs. I wonder if we're going to see any of those on sticker sale. What are your thoughts, Melissa?
This might be a very special one, too.
It might be a special one. I can't wait to put these wheels on my CX6, by the way, guys. This is going to be awesome. Alex, happy Easter, bud, to you and your family. Alex is from the Phoenix area. Last time I was in Phoenix, we were going to meet up, but things happened. Oh, crap. I just scratched my wheel on the inside. Things happened, and schedules didn't align. Me and Ethan got sick, which was really lame. Which we didn't even get sick. I'm pretty sure it was allergies and elevation is what got us. And dust. You're not hot right now? What's everybody drinking? I try not, I love coffee. Unfortunately, I'm one of those guys that likes a lot of creamer in my coffee. For a while, I tried to drink coffee black.
No, you just need cream.
I
Like heavy cream or half and half.
like a good creamer coffee. It's like a milkshake to me. These are almost done, guys. These are gonna look sick. Green tea. Don't drink coffee. I like green tea. After we eat hibachi, I'll usually have a cup of green tea.
He's behind the RC. I like his name.
Yeah, let's talk more. One thing I didn't get in the actually, you'll probably see more of it soon. But one thing I didn't get in the RC Super Show video was a lot of. So I brought a supermoto, a pro moto with me, and there was a gentleman, and he goes by the name Promoto Losi Promoto MX on the socials. Dude, he brought the heat when it came to freaking pro motos. He brought so many. He brought like 6 pro motos out there just to kind of show them off and let me drive them. Dude.
He came back.
Yeah, he came back on day 2.
First day, yeah.
And just brought all his pro motos with him. And he gave me a lot of pointers and advice on pro motos. Golly, look at that. So cool. Russell, how's it going? Thanks for the input on the fire team. All I find are $700. Yeah, that's a little high. I think that oh, where'd it go, Melissa? Dang. There we go. All I find are $700, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a little high. I wouldn't pick it up for $700. I actually have one sitting right here, but I don't sell any of my stuff. Did you pick up one of those discontinued kits from the RC trade show? I actually, on my last video on this channel, I showed all the cars that I picked up. I picked up the Slash onboard audio one, and then I picked up 3 Bandit VXLs, all discontinued, and I picked up a Sledge. That was it. Yeah, that was it. So I did pick up some. I didn't pick them. The one I kind of wish I picked up. I kind of wish I picked up the RC18. But again, that would have been another one that would have probably sat for a long time. I just love the RC18. It sucks for the RC18 because there's no part support for it. Like the discontinued kits I picked up, like the Slash and the Bandit, there's part support for it still. So it's not like I'm gonna get left out in the dust and I won't be able to fix it if it breaks. And that's the good thing about Traxxas cars is they support all the older models, which is great. Golly, look at these. I can't wait. Okay, I got to put the center caps in. So, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, seriously, thanks for the super chat. And then, if you can find the old school Kraton EXB, it's a roller, so you got to put electronics in it. I mean, what did I pick that one up for? Like $220. It was insane. Kind of just have to get lucky. Speaking of, let's talk about how all the RC prices are going up. I think I'm going to do some rebuild videos. What do you guys think about that? Man, what's going on here? Oh yeah, that's how I do it. Here's with the center cap. Melissa says yes, please. I think she's talking about rebuild videos, Melissa.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to do rebuild videos.
How many do you think you have?
To rebuild. Oh, there's an entire table. 2 tables? Oh yeah, there's 2 entire tables that are so packed RC cars. They're literally like piled up on top of each other, just sitting there. So I need to rebuild those and get those out. Wait, why are you laughing?
Russell.
What do you say?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Seriously.
Yeah, it would be cool.
What would be cool?
To give old rigs new life.
Yeah, I'll give old rigs new life and then get rid of them. I got a whole bunch of stuff to rebuild. Ridiculous amount. Before anyone gets mad at me for not putting Loctite on this, it's because this isn't the final deal. I still got to mount them on my actual car, so. Golly, these wheels look so good. The car is unfortunately at home. or the truck is unfortunately at home, so I got to put it on when I get home. But I mean, look at, so the only thing that I wish I would have gotten, the bronze ones. They have like a copper color method wheel. I think the copper looks better. However, I need to stop going with what I'm used to and I like. I need to start trying other things. So I went with the silver. The other thing is the bronze ones were discontinued, but apparently the silver ones are the newer ones, and I think they look really good. Like, although they're silver, they kind of have like a gunmetal color, like a gunmetal look to it. I mean, I'm super stoked about it. What the heck is this? Hold on a second. Got screw. I need screws. You can ask me questions while I'm out here. Oh, man.
Rebuild series, yes, please.
Rebuild series. Rebuild series.
And Jerry said a rebuild 3.3. Do you have one?
A rebuild 3.3?
Yeah.
Man, I should have named my channel the Revo channel. I've got so many Revos. It's like, it's sad. I have these smaller screws. What is going on with my screw setup here? The only thing about building Revo 3.3 is then we're messing with nitro engines at that point. Messing with nitro engines adds a whole new level of and frustration.
Oh.
So I have the wrong screws in here. How many do I need? I need 6 per 6 times 4, 24 screws. Let's see.
What was special about the Sledge you picked up?
Okay. I will answer that question because it's sad. I thought it was special. It wasn't as special as I thought it was. I'll explain it in the video today, but essentially what happened is the blue Sledge comes with blue anodized parts and a blue chassis. The green Sledge comes with green anodized parts and a green chassis. But the red one only comes with the red anodized parts, but it doesn't come with the red chassis. So I was like, man, that one's special because it comes with a gray chassis. And I think the gray chassis looks really good. What I didn't realize is that so does the orange one. So the orange one also comes with a gray chassis. So it's really not that special. Or you can say that the red and the orange ones are special. But basically, they're the only sledges that don't have a matching chassis. So it wasn't as special as I thought it was. Was my point here. But it's still awesome. And I think the gray chassis looks really good. And especially if you decide you want to start, you can definitely just put tires on that thing and then take that center brace out and go race that thing. I mean, it's that good. And when you have a gray chassis, it looks a little more racy than the, which I explained all this in the video. It looks a little more racy than the colorful chassis. So that's what was special about it. But it wasn't really that special because it wasn't super rare. Here's the irony: is I have 4 sledges. One of the other sledges I have is the orange one. So I should have known. I should have freaking known that the orange one didn't come with a gray chassis, or it came with a gray chassis. Yeah, that's sad. You know what, guys? Let's open up a box. I got a box over here that I need to open up. This is a live unboxing. Actually, I gotta look. I gotta look and see what's inside here first, because I don't know if what's inside is not available yet. That's the only. I mean, maybe I shouldn't open it.
I think you should. Just look at it before.
I'm gonna look at it real quick. Hold on a second.
Right side. Well, at least it's still Sledge.
Oh yeah. So again, I talked about. I'm gonna just spoil the entire video today. But I had to make a choice. I was like, okay, what Traxxas, and the reason why I picked Traxxas because Traxxas was one of the sponsors for the RC Super Show. I wanted to drive a Traxxas out there, even though I brought my Supermoto. But I was like, what Traxxas car can I just send? Like, what's the best overall one-stop shop bashing Traxxas car. The go-to answer was the Max Slash, not the Max Slash, the Max V2. That one's a beast. But the Sledge, you can go 6S and 4S. Like, my favorite is 4S. I think 4S power is perfect. I think 6S is kind of on the edge. But Sledge, you go 6S and 4S. And I like the fact that you can actually run it on the track if you wanted to. So it's extremely versatile. Where the Max, you can, it's just a little bit harder. Hold on, I need to make sure. I think I know what's in here. I just want to make sure what's in here. Okay. All right. I'm going to open it over here really quick under the table to make sure. That would suck if I opened something that wasn't supposed to be opened yet. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think we're good. So, this is a box from Cow RC. We have the little itty bitty. So, I use this screw container now, which is pretty cool. It's got a skin on it. And then basically you can open it up. Screw kit. We got the little itty bitty screw boxes, the mini screw boxes. These are cool because to keep screws with you just like on the go. Now there's this big white box in here. This is the box we got to check out. I think I know what this is. Okay, I can show this. All right, so this is the new Jet Blaster Mini. Oh man, these are actually pretty cool. I have the other Jet Blaster Mini, however, this is a new and improved one. Apparently, it blows a lot harder. Let's see. Whoa, it definitely blows a lot harder. That was like half throttle. Jeez. Yeah, this definitely blows harder for sure. I'm gonna put my skin on here because the skin is cool. Let's see. I don't know. I think there needs to be more air coming out. I think this is the. It comes with different like nozzles and stuff. Actually, I kind of like. And then they have a small one. Oh, that's not as cool. And then they have a vacuum one. This is kind of cool. This actually vacuums stuff up. I think there's a way you can program it to vacuum. We're not gonna do that. Oh, look at this! Look at this attachment. This attachment has a little. Oh, I'm leaving this attachment on there. This attachment has a brush on the top. Oh, dude, that blows hard. I'm definitely leaving that on there. Okay, that's the attachment I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put my skin on because you gots to. There was one day I forgot my blower. This is the problem with like all these little boxes. Melissa, where'd I put this? Don't know. Cool. I like he said I could clean your driveway after mowing. He's not joking. There was one day up here I needed to like blow the rocks off the driveway, and I didn't have my blower. I literally had a jet blaster with an extended cord, and I was cleaning it off. It was awesome.
I know we even use the other one, the other handheld one.
Yeah, so I have the other mini jet blaster. It's not. God, come on. It's not the new and improved one, but we use it at home. And Greg made us a really cool case for it too. Yeah, that's pretty sick. This is pretty good. Let me see if I can clean something else here. I could clean it off. Yeah, seriously. Man, that blows hard. Yep. Oh, the other thing we'll clean, what I really need to clean is, I'm sorry, that's like super loud, guys, but I need to clean my keyboard. Golly, there's all different types of food flying out of there. That's embarrassing. All right. Oh, the other side of my Jet Blaster skin. The mini Jet Blaster. There's someone driving outside. Clean it first. You can pick this up at cowrc.com. I have a coupon code, so go use my coupon code. It should be in the description. I have that in all my descriptions. That's why it should be in the description. So I think the coupon code is MSM. But look at that. That's pretty cool. So basically how it works is you have to push this button, turn it on, so you can see the battery is full blast. And then you just lift this up. And this, I mean, I'm actually really surprised how hard that blows. That's pretty insane. So, I don't know, but I kind of want to clean some stuff. Oh, you know what? This would be cool to clean remotes. But they have something else that clean remotes. Oh, man, I'm freaking Milo out. Sorry, Milo. How bad, bud? They have something else to clean remotes. They have the Move Snot or something like that. And it's like sticky Jello stuff that you can get inside cracks and stuff of remotes and things like that. But let's put one of these on. How long have we been on? Almost an hour? I got F1 to watch at noon. Got about 13 more minutes. Thanks for joining me for coffee. Joining me for coffee. You make it. So the truth is I'm sponsored by Techno, and when I race, I want to race for my sponsors. And they don't really have 10 scale. They have short course. They have some 4-wheel drive 10 scale stuff. And the other thing is I didn't have a track near me. I still kind of don't have a track near me. Like RCCA is kind of close, but it's not. So when I say kind of close, but it's not, it's about an hour and 20 minutes. But it's like a solid hour and 20 minutes. And if there's traffic, it's way worse than an hour and 20 minutes. So there's these little screw things. It's kind of cool. It's not magnetic. It just has a little latch. But it's still pretty sweet. I'm starting to like the green. I think the green's cool. There's the bigger one. This I keep in my pit bag. Or my travel toolkit. So basically it just has a whole bunch of different screws that I may need. Some countersunk washers, some nuts, things like that. So I keep this in my Nike shoebox thing that I take around. But that's pretty freaking sweet. Did I get the front tire on the Pro Moto fixed? No, I did not. Man, I'm not about to do all that work for that. I should. I probably should. I have a box full of... I'll put this all up a little bit. But that was fun. What else we got? Oh, here. Little plug there. cowrc.com. I love cowrc stuff, guys. Seriously. And you know what it is? I talked to the owner of cowrc. He's so passionate about what he does, and you can tell. I think anytime someone has a passion of what they do and what they deliver and how they contribute to society, I mean, I think it's awesome. So, why are you laughing, Melissa? What things is he talking about?
I'm just things. Just all the things. You need to do more things for you?
I have a lot of stuff I need to do. I mean, God, so I have to... The things that I need to get out of the way is I want to do a review, not a review, but like a comparison video between the Kraton 8S EXB and the XRT. So I don't want to put the Kraton EXB up, 8S EXB up. So the box is just sitting here. The EXB is sitting up there. It's taking up a lot of room. I want to drive the Felony a little bit more. The Felony's out. The Felony box, like I have stuff all over the place, guys. You could just buy a tire and mount it yourself to a ring. Yeah, I could do that. Actually, with that said, I did order some rings. So that's probably the easiest way. Did you really just take the whole feed down? Silver State starts Wednesday, 798 entries. Yes, I know. Melissa, can I go to Silver State? There you go. There's the answer.
He hasn't cleaned his room.
Maybe I go Monday.
Clean your room.
I at least want to be here for Easter. That's for sure. Why are you saying no? I wouldn't go to race though. I would go to play. Melissa could go with me. You don't want to go with me? She won't go with me. No, I got way too much to do here, guys. Seriously. Like today's awesome because I don't have I can actually knock some stuff out. Actually, right after this video, I'm gonna go run to the Traxxas store because there's something I want to buy and try out. Michael Adams, how's it going, buddy? Don't let her, dude. It's Melissa. I cannot not let her bully me. What am I supposed to do? Melissa, they said don't let you bully me.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever they say. Have you seen Melissa? Melissa's Mexican. She's a very strong.
Very much in charge.
Yes. I'm not doing that. But I appreciate you guys joining me for coffee. I think we're gonna end this one early. That's what I needed to do. I needed to mount these tires for the SCX6. And then I just want to chat with you guys, tell you guys a little bit about the Super Show. Super Show's fun. Some stuff that's coming up. Again, a lot more crawler content coming. Obviously, there's going to be all different types of content coming. But I pretty much I'm going to be releasing every day between this channel and the other channel. Lots of reviews coming. Lots of new cars coming. I'm super busy. So I'll be on the road next weekend and the weekend after that. Next weekend, I'm likely going to be in Houston to check out the track and kind of get the lay of the land out there and do a video for you guys for the MSM Southern Showdown, which is the first weekend of May, May 2nd through 4th. And then after that, I actually don't have anything planned. Now, with that said, I would like to take another vacation / trip to go tour some hobby shops. I think that would be a lot of fun. I've been wanting to go up to Little Sahara in Oklahoma. I got all my cars set up for sand. I haven't done as much motorboating as I wanted to. Like, I've got a lot of stuff going on. AKRC Products, how's it going? Are you going to convert one of the commute? Really? Are you going to convert one of those bandits to dude? You're spoiling my videos, bud. No, I am. So we are going to have a sand drag car on the channel really soon. Home Dude says, good morning, Mark and crew. Today's my lucky day. It's my birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday. And my Losi LMT arrives today. Look, I got parts to fix my Losi LMT. Melissa, you're not allowed to say that. Seriously? I don't know what she's allowed to say. She said he's Spooder Man. I got parts to fix my Losi. But the LMT is so much fun, but you scratch that body up like crazy. That's the other thing that kind of sucks. You can, but then you won't drive it because you don't want to scratch that body up. So I think I ordered another body for it. I just hadn't come in yet. I'm starting to think that my RC car collection here is so vast that it might be cool to come out here, just open this place up early just so you guys can experience what it looks like and see like every RC car on the planet. I don't care if they touch them. I have so many RC cars, guys. It's awesome. We do have to go to Huntington Beach. That's actually where I want to go. And the sand car that I'm building is from some of the group out there that does those, and I'm super stoked. That's a spoiler alert, by the way. I'm building a sand car. Actually, I have everything over there on that desk prepared. Wait, why are you waving? I don't think anyone can see you. But anyways, that is pretty much it, guys. Anything else? Questions? We are going to go live on my other channel really soon, hopefully. Yeah, we'll do a Thursday night one. Huge shout out to all my Patreons. Make sure you check the page soon because I'm going to have a coupon code for you guys to pick up some of the new merch. Appreciate all the support. And then, yeah, that's about it, guys. I appreciate you guys joining me for coffee this morning. Later.